All right, who's ready for a little fireside chat, a little update time? Hey guys, it's Dan and welcome back. Like I said, this is just going to be kind of a little update housekeeping video for the channel. I like to come on here every now and then and do some updating of the channel, let you guys kind of know the direction that I'm planning on taking it in, as well as get some feedback from you guys on what your thoughts and opinions are regarding the channel. So let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, I know I touched base on this in the 1 year here video, but thank you guys again for 1.1 thousand subscribers. I can't believe that there are 1,100 of you that want to see me talk about things here on this channel. It kind of blows my mind, but if it wasn't for you guys, I would not be making these videos. So I really appreciate it. Each and every one of you that is here on this channel, whether you've been here from the beginning or you just joined at this video. I'm very glad to have you here and I cannot thank you enough. I would give you a big fat kiss on the mouth right now if I could. Not really, please don't hold that against me in the court of law. But now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about some things regarding this channel and some other channels and everything in between. So first and foremost, I did make a second channel that is just going to be a little rant channel where I can just go and blabber on about stupid shit that's on my mind and that's kind of driving me insane. That channel is called Schizo Rants. It's probably more of a adult type audience, not that it's anything like dirty, but there's a lot more vulgar sayings and things in that. So if you think that would be fun and want to watch me crash out every now and then, that's the channel for you. But I did create that one. It's not going to affect the videos here on this channel. It may get a video every single day. It may get a video once a month. It may get a video once a year. We don't know. Hopefully I don't crash out every single day, but who knows? My patience has been being tested. Moving on, I'm thinking about maybe creating a shorts channel where I take all my long form content, cut it up into little bite-sized pieces and put it into shorts. So that's something that's kind of been on my mind. That's a definite maybe. We'll kind of see how that goes and whether or not I actually want to pursue that, but it is an idea that I am spitballing in my head. Next up, I'm going to talk about some of my editing. If you guys watched one of my most recent videos kind of saying how our childhood was so much cooler than how everything is today, you may have kind of started to pick up on some of the hints that I'm wanting to change some things, add some different references, make my content a little bit more funny and a little bit more enjoyable for you guys to watch. So I'm planning on doing that in more of my videos. I definitely want to still get that message portrayed across of what I'm talking about, but I want to make it a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more funny, and make it something just a little bit more entertaining for you guys to watch. Like, how about I flip this video upside down? Oh, now what are you going to do? Actually, we'll go ahead and put it back. That would drive me bonkers if I was watching, but I want to do some things that are a little bit different than my normal style. So I want to plan in and make some things a little bit more interesting and make it eventful for people to actually watch through. Nobody seems to have caught my reference at the end of the Our Childhood Was So Much Cooler video. I put a little comment in there to have you message that in the comment section down below if you watched it all the way through, and none of you did. So I'm a little disappointed, but I want to make videos more interesting and make people actually watch them all the way through. So if you haven't seen it, go check that one out. Next up, once it comes to gameplay, I'm definitely going to stick with some Minecraft. I really enjoy playing that game every now and then, but I do want to differentiate and bring back some other games. I know I've had Call of Duty, I've had Indiana Jones, I've had all sorts of different stuff on the channel, and I kind of want to keep it that way. I want to keep it where I'm playing games that I find are fun, because every now and then I am getting kind of burnt out on Minecraft and can't think of a whole lot of ideas, as well as I don't have quite enough time to build expansive buildings and all sorts of stuff like that. I just have a little bit too much on my plate at this current time, so I want to be able to play some other games, get 5, 10, 15 minutes of gameplay and be able to put it together for a video for you guys. So Minecraft's going to stay, but I am going to be bringing other games in that I find fun, whether that be some of the older Call of Duties like the Black Ops 2 video that you guys saw, and you might be having Black Ops 2 gameplay over this. I don't know. We'll just have to see what comes up in the editing process. We'll kind of go from there. I do want to throw some more stuff in and keep myself engaged and find games that I find fun, because if I don't, I'm going to end up burning out and I'm just going to stop uploading if I just continuously play Minecraft. So in efforts to avoid that, I'm going to kind of change up some of the games that I'm playing and maybe spread it out a little bit more often. But I also do want to start some new series here on the channel. First and foremost, I want to do a Daniel Discuss series, kind of like a Woody's Inbox or Buggy's Inbox, like my friend Loaded Buggy did on his channel that he recently stopped. I did create an email that will be popping up on screen now. It's just contact.daniel@gmail.com, to where you guys can send in questions that you'd like me to answer, whether that be anonymously or if you want your name mentioned in it, I can definitely do that as well. Feel free to go ahead and shoot me some questions to my email and possibly get featured in one of my videos. It's something that I want to do and be able to kind of give back to you guys and be a little bit more one-on-one with you. So let me know in that email if you do send one, if you want to be mentioned, because if you don't, I'm going to go ahead and automatically presume that you don't want to be mentioned and cut your name out. So if you do want to be mentioned and take credit for the question that you asked, leave it in there and let me know. If not, then we are going to go ahead and leave you anonymous. The next series that I want to introduce to the channel, well, actually both of these are kind of going to be reintroduced to the channel, is I'm going to introduce some stories to this channel. I want to be able to share some stories that I lived through and experienced a lot more in depth with you guys instead of just the message behind it. I want to share the whole story with you. I have one planned for either this Friday or next Friday. It just kind of depends on once I get the gameplay, get everything recorded and edited and all put together. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be talking about the giggle grass, the wacky tobacco. So if that does interest you, stay tuned for that. I'm hoping to put that out on one of these here coming soon Fridays. That made no sense, but we're going to roll with it. The final series that I kind of want to reintroduce is going to be Financial Fridays. Financial Fridays is something that I enjoyed making because I work in the world of finance and I feel like there's a lot of valuable things there that can be relayed onto you guys to help you miss out on some of the mistakes other people are making, as well as mistakes that I made myself. I know that they didn't seem to be doing super well on the channel, but they're videos that I enjoyed making, so I'm planning on going back and remaking them. So if you guys do have any financial questions that you would like, leave them down in the comment section down below. I'd really like to get some ideas on what you guys are interested in when it comes to the topics of finance, what things you would like to learn, and how to kind of go about it there. I may end up trading off Fridays, one for Financial Fridays and one for stories, or going from there. I haven't quite decided yet. I know Financial Fridays have to stay on Fridays because it's in the name. That would just make sense. But we're just going to kind of spitball ideas here and go from there. I know that I've been kind of running into a little bit of a writer's block here recently where I just haven't really understood or known what to talk about. And I don't want to put half-baked stuff out there to you guys. I want to take some of my own words of wisdom and stop rushing through things and really just put out some good quality stuff to you guys. So I think reintroducing as well as starting these new video series would be something good to keep the channel fresh, keep it upbeat, and interact with you guys. But that's pretty much it for this video. I do want to do a brief touch base on a couple of things regarding the channel because I know that I've had a couple of people ask, at least on one of them, and that one is Discord. I am still in the process of building a Discord. It is taking me a lot longer than I had planned because everything that I've got going on doesn't leave me with a whole lot of time to make videos, let alone build a Discord from scratch when I have no clue. So I am still planning on getting that built and getting it all set up. It is just going to take me a lot longer than I anticipated because I have no clue what I'm doing and I want to make sure that it all works good and everything flows super smoothly for you guys so you don't get in there and nobody's able to talk to each other, nobody's asking questions, and it's just a really bad spot to be and everyone leaves. That wouldn't be fun for anyone involved and I would be really disappointed. So I want to get it all put together, get it built in the best way possible, and then get it shipped out to you guys for everyone to go ahead and join. So stay tuned for that. I'll have more updates once I get a little bit closer to that and have that all built out. Lastly is the microphone. I know that my audio has sounded kind of weird in the past videos. I don't know what's going on. If you're an audio engineer, I would love for your assistance. It would make my life so much easier because I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing. I bought all the nice equipment in order to try and sound nice, and it drives me insane because one way I either get background noise or I sound like a robot. So don't really know what's going on there. If you are a pro at audio engineering or microphones in any means of the, I completely lost my train of thought there, but if you are good at microphones, shoot me a message. I would love your help. But with that all, you guys, that's going to be it for today. I just want to give a brief little update and share that all with you guys so that you kind of know the direction that the channel is going in and have something to look forward to. But with that all being said, thank you all for taking the time to watch this video, and I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.